Oh, we have an interesting scene coming up. While part of me is capable of sympathizing with the desire of being holy, I do wish we had something. Then I suppose there's only one way to expect with Hosea and the horde ranks on this array. There's not as the treat they were once were. Ishkar has sent as I say, I would imagine the role of a Dragoon shall similarly be forced to change as we enter a new era of relative peace. However, while you have saved Insignia from the Great Worm, my mind is yet plagued by his internal strife. May alone lent her the grip needed to shake free of the dragon blood fierce grip. Like a master of me. It is a pleasure to see. I must be speaking to my daughter. My daughter of mine is in fact, I thought you. I recently learned to live with a merchant that has passed a trickle forest. It would seem it's hard to believe, but she was instructed with the message by herself. Never go for her, she bade you search for her. By the fury, as she set upon it by heretics once more. There was no information that, not a day goes by I do not pray for a safe return. I must ask that you take up your lands once more in the future. Are you willing to? This dinner awaits you in the Dravinia Forelands. Please help when she requests. I trust that you keep your senior from harm. Head to the Forelands and inquire. The letter reached my father. I'm sorry to say I've been journeying so far just to meet you. And you know well, I can never touch Ishkar in my current condition. The blood of the hold on me is not firm as it once was. The largely thanks to a new ally of mine. He has been helping me invaluable in learning. In fact, I might introduce him. Or Kyle. An honor to meet you, hero of men. Much as I've heard from you and my father, you would have talked about a warrior boast the strength of a dragon. Uncle Kyle has been a great friend ever since he came across me suffering from the blood effect. I very much I will be capable of standing here exchanging words with you. I was called here upon to repay my debt, or called. Long before I came to this world, in an age when man and dragon were at peace, my father had a country. The dragon song tore the asunder. Father belonged to the Heriskar brood, as do I, but his consort was part of Nidhogg. When Nidhogg demanded vengeance on the wrong community against them, father asked his consort to fly far to the east. She bore no ill will towards man. However, she wanted nothing more to do than stay hard. He accepted his request and fled to Kenan. However, your valiant action has since put an end to John. I promise my father's consort will return if we inform. I'll require the aid of search for the father's consort, bring her back home. However, she left Dravinia some thousand summers past. Locating her shall be hard. I would help her father. While will by somehow would travel, I'm not far from being by somebody. Your knowledge of the realm, I beg of you. Just stay home, Kaiser. Thanks. I will attempt to everyone. Maybe while we rose is more in peace, entirely ignorant as Master Emperor Albert, God Dragon, defeat, for Dragon of the may report once you bless. back. I don't as a form of dragon power. I shall discuss the concept of how although the spirit dragon was God to play dragon, we not is a new world Jesus. That I shall discuss the good move on that. Now I see, we examined the legends a short while ago. However, the priest made it clear that these legends are told in incredibly colorful ways years ago. Quite common is that more skills like a puke is the keeper of the transcript as your fearsome dragon. I suppose it should come to little surprise the legends of the capture invasion. It would not do it undoubtedly wing lizard. Please, let us put the issue of authenticity to one side for a moment. I have summarized the first tale which seemed most relevant to on this piece of parchment. Pray put it to use in your search. Oh, and lastly, tell Kirsten that she's ever in my thoughts. But that parchment happens to be from my Albrecht, explicit handwriting and information tree. Let us seems that he once meant our search of slumbering worm. Marina, be the first these patterns from the men. Many history is chronicled not with letters Jerusalem. These verses are thought so knowing the name of the church fed the company to Orca. The ruins of Christopher. The Emmerich Albrecht states that it's as long as the bet would benefit with the live departure. Go from me and when you have reached this. I'll be giving my own cause where I would. Why is it always in this spot? You've seen the menace people of lots of styles. In many, I've put this similar to be found in Trinity Mist. There's adventure inside too. What the hell? Help, please. what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Look at it. That was something. Yeah, worth me. I struggle to believe it was. Oh my god! What a journey here. The revenge, you could study the time we we didn't do class quests. The time we as well as no summary when just man. Well, of course we wouldn't. What would you think otherwise? Hammers were monks renowned for their master of meditation, though it was necessary that he was the only people harnessing the worm string. He earned the slumber worm at last after hunter, however. Listen to this man try and long enough to pay his outbreak and anyone husband holds it. Our friend has informed us the truth. My apologies. We're not looking deeper and study. Our destination lies in the far east. Of a city called Kenan. I found positive fascinating. I imagine I would have been a place to begin with. I should not be thinking of Oka who will be able to accompany you on this journey. How do I expect to find Salmon without a dragon color? Your plight will be understood. But perhaps I cannot fully consider all options available. If we do owe you a great debt, you've done. Allow me to some time. I shall lead through the beautiful. Oh, yeah, my thanks, Sir Brick. I wish I could set out this very moment. Perhaps a spot of hunting would be enough to calm you. Very calm you. If your passage to the east in a quiet manner, pray keep us stoned, and let us not knowing what. I discovered a means of young friend. Well, I went to own other establishment in the area. His name is Balkan Housing. I could work with him once. If you're arriving from Ghana, about liberty of the little one, your local legend. Hopefully they should age. Owner. Oh, come on, Bernard. Bastard, the not to whisper. You've seen me many of times, dude. I say your name is my package just arrived. What the hell is it? Well, good for him. That's nice. I bought Hollow Rock. I think I'm capable of entering a loud sleep. I'll do that is a small box. Why do you not try using cold temperature to achieve a home? Check me out. Hello, brothers. Now we are both here, we resume. I'm heading south in the crate. That's the relic. One minute of the legend of the citizen. I very regardless. And we are not having much luck in the tale. The story has existed for several thousand years. Burma only came to the story and what's attention was that of the serpent of the Ruby Sea. It came to me more recently. I suggest you visit Izari and tell about the residents if you know anything will help. Whistle for me once you've found something I should know. About General Jam, more. Now what you see. I'm familiar with the serpent of the Ruby Sea. To find someone in time. Not a dear child. Past the grandmother telling me of ills. These days, hearing the opening line of it puts me to sleep in an instant. As of a child of a swim in the blue sea, because of all I near fell asleep, I imagine it is the age. There's another woman over there if you want more. Oh dear child, there is no material. Head over to the coral planet. If you do believe you shall be a horror. If the no monster is nothing, especially not a bloody man. There is many tales of a wandering past in this world of life, but they well, you hunt for a fall price sense. I may not have known what kind of swallow the whole mineral, but the idea strikes me of as awfully barbaric. Well, as I doubt this lead us to Fuma, my curiosity has piqued it and simply could not resolve it. The blame accused for me to engage in a bit of hunting. We cannot hope to drop the beast without bait. Head to the coral car. I shall join you shortly. I want to make you a slope, but I've already hunted the beast at doubtless lower of the serpent. I'll go ahead and hurl the bloody meat. Oh, wow. don't know about you, but I was expecting something bigger than what I expected. We failed to find in our place. We began a little supper. So we have to. Let's head back to Book House, being the last one before. Oh wow! Oh, that is. Oh, is this the stuff? I'll help yourself. I've stored leftovers enough. And here. 3 more. Then. I'm trying to do the hope. Many would count themselves lucky to even have a chance. Godless me is so far primary concern at the moment. I am. If you have. Bro, I've never come to allow myself to lose my heart so easily. I still have plenty of legends to see, but hope is not far out. Pray continues. Back inside. I just solved and the flip. I must say, I could not use the bit left at east. Unlike those Ishkar, Higgins have no voice living. You should be aware that some things that Kurgan said, he kept me remarking that we want to see him for eternity. When he introduced me to the new people, it seems he believes they're quite strongly the dragons of love. But what is the expression I see your face? Could it be jealousy? Oh, don't worry, but I shall be just popular here one day. Most importantly, one of the new friends I have made, to mention he knew something about that might prove relevant to search. I just about to go and meet him. Oh, I shall call him now. Is I Orkan? Unless I'm most sincere to you, that's what you wear. Yes, yes. Kaiser, do not worry. No betrayal. Sworn all the kami I have. Yes, yes. Come here about my dragon strategy. Oh, it's you again. This is the place to come. Yes, you said. You get here by following one river and go way upstream, and you actually reach the steps. Yes, yes. It is that monstrous dragon as dark as night. Dark as. No more information do you have. Go to the marketplace on the Azim step. You might find the answer you seek there. This could be the one. The Horde was not home to many dark skilled. And it shouldn't come to me. It feels unnatural that question. It would be spent at here with some mature aura if they knew anything about the dream. Alright, silent but deadly. Well, I should know a storyteller's freedom with you. Well, I had the destruction and may return to its own. If any other tribe were able to slay such a beast, it would bring them great honor. Oh, you're cute. a dragon, are you? I did barely, deciding to release him. A few hundred years apparently. Announced it, but I couldn't surprise the whole storm streamed up with. Yeah, I can't do a 180. Our plan is supposed to fare better. The northwest, the dragon sight. Your time is perfect. I'm glad we did not come this far only. Let us head to the mountain. Now, children, you keep me time for me. Wait, let us see. What's that smell? Oh, you learn about the local refers to word of legend. Are you also the hunt for this dragon? Perish has thought. We've come to speak with it. I've heard everything. You must be calm and willing to talk. I assure you that this black mother is not in the mood. That Stretch aided the fine soldier, we are disgraced, but I must inform our Khan of a better outcome. The soldier is not interested in staying here any longer. Come along with her. We have to find. Is that it? I broke its wings. Romance, I beg of you, listen to me. Mad with fury, the voice does not reach her. This clash will only end in one of us perish. Let's retreat now and seek. Oh, I was winning the fighter. And I was winning that fight. We come so far and speak to so many obstacles, yet we finally and we cannot speak to her. I apologize, but pray return to reunion with me. I need some time to tell her. Perhaps it's the source of enrage. Once you have run, you decide to take next and failure. That sounds similar to with other reasons to dream cons. I'm certain that Firmin's fury was caused by the profound loneliness she has endured over the past millennium. Leaving father's side after they've spent so long together must have caused her intense anguish. The question is, how do we heal her pain? I see you still be the talking dragon. Was it fruitful? A discussion I was. Not that it matters much as the queer merchants have pooled their resources and hired a hunter said to have been quite handy with the land. I mean, my doubts have he's capable of slaying a worm, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch him try. I wonder what the dragon question is, but I struggle to imagine there are many men who could go toe with a dragon like that funeral. However, if it's truly a threat, we cannot risk him reaching before us. We must not have a plan. Let us hurry to where we last saw. Right. Where is she? Trying before the hunter does. It's a good thing to see you in Warlight. Estinian! I would seem that two Azure dragons share one target, so I suppose neither of us hold that mantle. All habits don't die so easily. Azure Dragoon of Isha. Exactly, it's a mutual friend. The journey to the far east in search of an ancient worm consort. Quite a tale indeed. At the end of the old journey, I chose to travel my travels and eventually found myself in the far east. It was here that a word of the dragon you seek reached mine ears. It had by my intention to act as an intermediary between man and dragon, assuming the beast could be reasoned with. If not, I was prepared to brandish my lance. Regardless, I would wager that the young one has the right of it. What is more, she is doubtless still suffering from the effects of Nidhogg's hateful discharge that summoned the horde. Look at you with character development. The dread worm holds over his brood was absolute. His quenchable thirst and vengeance spread to the horde, leaving none untouched. I think one of them was able to resist his call. It could not be no surprise that she will succumb to madness. The worm spent a millennium in solitude, demands for vengeance. I can't think of it, but one way she may be saved. We weaken her enough that she will be willing to listen to reason. I already tried that approach, but it did not work last time. I'm very much doubtful repeating it will change. I do not advocate the same approach, little one. I will have you do more than simply tell that you shall use your roar. That's the only way you can hope to let her know that the war is ended and the consort awaits her in the skies above. My roar? The roar! Alright, you have two dragoons that best in Nidhogg at your side. There is naught to fear. All you need to do is harness your throat and clear the haze clouds of the worm's eyes. That's it. And should we fail again? I feel we might be blessed with another chance. I pray lend me your strength. The Frenzied Dragon awaits us at Barnum Meadow. The time now is to free from war's tragedy. Alright, easy. First try. With me. Now little one, roar with all your being. Little war, I have no will, no desire to fight. I have only silence, most deafening silence. because I cannot reach her. Quick to have been in hope, my son. I've come here, dearest. Long filled with my dreams. Broadship, my love. Father. Noble Dragon Orca, I give you thanks. Were it not for your succor, I would not have been reunited with my beloved. Allow me to thank you as well. I truly thought honor lost to me. Your words were scarce enough to convey my appreciation. When the conflict began, thousands of Nidhogg demanded we exact vengeance upon man. However, I refused to allow his hatred to take root within me. I could not bring myself to forget the days when I soared Azura's skies, which brought here his night on back. The dragon can't simply shut her eyes as the Cyrus call. This soul will cause great torment. Thus I bid from a fleet to east, so she be in a life of peace, until the final strains of the Dragon Song War did I remained behind in Giovanni. Whatever did I regret not following my heart and my beloved. Thus, 'twas after she left the eastern lands that though that comes to the world, my son. I see why I was given my name, meaning one born of sadness. Alas, I fear I will be never be your match, father, and I barely even notice my roar. Not your efforts, Orcana. I should not have known to come here were it not for that roar. It reached my ear strong and clear as I soared through the skies above. I suppose you are quite keen to talk with Funa. It's been quite some time since we left after all. Yes, I'm not used to see my father so enamored. My parents are being cringe. I expected when I took on this job, I must admit, but it's quite something to see a young dragon is capable of. Giving both of you my sincere thanks, I find myself indebted to you, Kaiser. Our adventures be investigating these legends shall live long in my memory. The news of dragon is strange, far exceeds your tales that I've heard. The words have appreciated, but appellation is unnecessary. I have long since left that life behind. My past experience with Nidhogg made me eager to see humans saved. When the dread worm took me as his vessel, I felt his mad heart palpitation as my own. There was no end to the sadness and distress that flowed through my soul. That allowed me to harness the dragon within while retaining my sense of self. Kaiser, I shall be doubtless serve you well in the battle to come. If you're truly done with the old title, then I am proposed for a new one. The Crimson Dragoon, much more befitting now that the two of you alongside harnessing the strength. I can see myself warming up to this new name. I love you, Orkai. I expect you to be as strong as your father next time I pass through Core of Light. I look forward to the day where we're able to fight side by side once more. Keep well. become people as my father, so that I someday soar to the skies with a dragoon like you on my back. Thank you for forever. It's time for me to begin the journey to home, father, and freedom. Now that I ever will be in your debt, I sincerely hope there is not the last of our adventure. Born to fear. Once you've done, next Dragoon quest will be available. Of course, Alberic. The increase of Goku's of life with Life Dragon allows you to use more powerful. I get more DPS. That's cool.